Howdy.
Hey, so you've been in this battle with Chiefs forever, but what does this Chiefs offense look like when you see them on film?
Honestly, it's the same offense. We're talking about offense. We're not talking about players here. Now, we're separated and we're talking about players, obviously. Patrick Mahomes is playing out of this world. But essentially, it's the same Chiefs offense that we've seen under Andy Reid. Andy Reid is a great coach. I don't know what he did this offseason. I don't know what he did this offseason, but the Chiefs are on fire. They're hot. Tyreek Hill is the same Tyreek Hill that we've seen over the years. Cheetah fast. Travis Kelce's still one of the best tight ends in the game. They still got two of the best tackles in the game and a great interior lineman as well. Kareem Hunt, we all know what Kareem Hunt is. He's not getting the yards that he got last year, but I feel like that's because they're passing the ball and they're having so much success with that. But we all know what Kareem Hunt is and what he can do. And, a new addition with Sammy Watkins, and you get the outcome that we've been seeing over the last 3 weeks.
You talk a lot about making those game-changing plays. Do you feel like you've got to make one of those this weekend?
I feel like I got to make game-changing plays every week. And I was just talking to Mike about that. Whenever I go into a game, it doesn't matter what game it is, how big or how small it is. I just got a different agenda. I'm trying to do something, legendary every game, if I can say that. So, I'm trying to make game-changing plays every week. It's tough. It is tough, but that's definitely my agenda.
Can you take anything away from the way you defended Wilson in terms of got inside rush and force kind of contain him in? Is there anything you can take from that kind of pressure?
No, honestly, I don't really feel like Patrick Mahomes is a scrambler like that. I don't really feel like Patrick Mahomes is a Russell Wilson type scrambler. He's throwing the hell out the ball. He's throwing the hell out the ball. He's running around left and right, but I don't think he's really scrambling for yards. Like Russell Wilson. He's gonna try to buy time and throw the ball 100%. But he's throwing the hell out the ball to everybody. I think he's got 9 different players got touchdowns. So he's definitely a handful, and he's hot, extremely hot.
If you look at how quickly actually the ball is most of the time out of his hands, how do you go against a guy where the ball's out of his hands 2 seconds or less repeatedly? How do you keep that aggression where you got to keep coming after him when the ball's getting out so quick?
Honestly, Patrick, he's holding the ball a little bit. He's holding the ball longer than any other quarterback that we've played this season. Derek Carr was right at, I think, 2.2 seconds, and Patrick Mahomes is like at 3.5 or 3.2. So he's holding the ball, but he has a great offensive line as well, and I think I do a great job with play action and misdirection to kind of throw the rush out for a split second that buys him time to look downfield and throw the ball. So it might feel like he's throwing the ball fast, but honestly, he's holding on to it a little bit quicker, a little bit longer than everybody else.
You talk about making legendary plays. What's the most legendary play a pass rusher can make?
Sack force fumble touchdown. I don't think it's sack force fumble touchdown and do it again in a game. That's big.
Super Bowl 50 kind of worked.
Yeah, Super Bowl 50 worked, but I didn't get the ball and score a touchdown. I tried to take it, but Cam just kind of ripped it from me. But if you can get back there, sack the quarterback, get the ball, and go score, it's really, it's really no bigger play for a pass rusher.
It seems like you're one of the few pass rushers not in the NFL's crosshairs over the new rules because of your.
Don't say that. Come on.
The strip sack.
Come on. Next question, guys. What we got? They can put the crosshairs on me.
No, because of the strip sack. It's just the way you play and finish. It seems a little different.
And I've been talking over the last week or so about the new rule, and I was just talking about Mike earlier. Watch, this week I get a roughing the passer call. So, that's just how it is. When you're rushing a passer and you're going full speed and you beat your guy clean, we talk about throwing the ball in 2.2 seconds. You got, 0.3 seconds to make your mind up to switch from hitting the quarterback to the ball. So it's definitely something that you got to be thinking about. You got to be conscious of whenever you get free. And you really don't know when you're gonna get free. You really don't know when you're gonna get a sack. If I know, okay, every time we run this play, I'm gonna get a sack, then it's easier for me to adjust, the way I'm rushing. But you never know when that play is gonna come. It all happens so fast. You just gotta be conscious of it.
They like to go 5 wide a lot. As a pass rusher, do you kind of like that when you see them?
No, I mean if they go 5 wide, they're throwing the ball fast because it's really no protection. So, as a pass rusher, if they go 5 wide, I'm thinking they're gonna throw the ball fast. That really doesn't change my rush any, but I'm thinking the ball is going to come out fast. You want to get your hands up a little bit more. You kind of want to feel the angle where the quarterback is looking to. If he's looking your way, then you can stop on the rush, knowing that it's a quick pass and get your hands up. But if he pump fakes and goes the other way, then I'm completely out of the rush. So it's five wide is tricky. You know, when they go empty, it's tricky because you're thinking quick pass, but it could be anything.
The defensive backs have talked about wanting to play more aggressive this week, a little more press coverage. Does that also link back to you guys then with the rush? Because it seems like
who said that, Chris?
Yeah, well, Chris specifically, he's kind of over the soft coverage.
Oh, okay.
Does that link to you guys though, in terms of if you're going to play more press, don't you need a rush that work hand in hand with that?
Yeah, we got to rush. We got to rush. We got to rush in a no-fly zone too. We just got to put it together and make it happen. We know teams are going to throw quick. We just got to be able to combat that. And when they combat that, and when they hold the ball, we just got to get there. And it's that simple, honestly.
You like Monday night?
Yeah, I like Monday Night Football. It's really no bigger game. I don't even think we have any Sunday Night Football games on our schedule this year. So, this one and Thursday night are our biggest games this season. So we definitely want to put our best foot forward, especially on national television like that.
What did you think, off topic, what did you think of DeMarcus's debut on Dance with the Stars?
I liked it. I liked it. Now, everybody loves the first routine. Everybody's like, oh yeah. Now it gets more and more technical. Now, they start to pick up on little stuff. Now it gets harder and harder each week. And lights get brighter each and every week. Your first routine, you probably got your first routine you have. That's the longest amount of time that you have for a routine anyway. So now it's short. For your first routine, I think you got 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks for your first routine, and you think man, this is easy. Anybody can do this. And then you gotta really force a routine in the 3 or 4 days. It's starting to get tough, and then you do it 1 week, and you got to do it 2 weeks, and then by week 5 or 6, it's like, man, wait, what's really going on here? What's really going on?
You plugged in this Rockies playoff push?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. If we get the Rockies in there, it'd be great. Are we super close, right?
Yeah. They control their own destiny at this point.
I thought the other day if we won a game, was it the other day?
I mean, it's a little competitive. The Cubs are about ready to beat the Cardinals, so they'll clinch some version of a playoff berth today. The division title is something they're eyeing, which wouldn't be likely until Saturday.
When it comes to Denver sports, there's no bigger, fan than me. I think the Avalanche start on Thursday, right? Yeah, so it's a great time to be a Denver sports fan. We got to get the Rockies in there, and after them, we got to get in there as well. Get back good.
All right.
Thank you, guys.